The sky is clear today. She danced gracefully under the moonlight. The aroma of freshly baked bread filled the room. The children played joyfully in the park. He sang passionately on stage. The flowers bloomed beautifully in the garden. The old man smiled kindly at the young girl. The waves crashed loudly against the shore. The cat purred contentedly as it was petted. The stars twinkled brightly in the night sky. The rain fell gently on the roof. She laughed heartily at his joke. The birds chirped cheerfully in the trees. The baby slept peacefully in her crib. The fire crackled warmly in the fireplace. The sun shone brightly through the window. The dog wagged its tail happily. The clock ticked steadily on the wall. The river flowed calmly through the valley. The snowflakes fell softly to the ground. She smiled warmly at her friend. The tea steamed fragrantly in the cup. The leaves rustled softly in the breeze. The butterfly fluttered gracefully by. He whistled tunelessly as he worked. The wind howled fiercely outside. The coffee smelled richly of roasted beans. The horse galloped swiftly across the field. The thunder rumbled ominously in the distance. The book lay open on the table. She sighed deeply in frustration. The rainbow arched beautifully across the sky. The train rattled loudly as it passed by. The candle flickered weakly in the wind. The moon glowed softly in the night. The engine roared loudly as it started. The road stretched endlessly before them. The fish swam gracefully in the pond. The bell chimed softly in the tower. The snow glistened brightly in the sunlight. The door creaked loudly as it opened. The bee buzzed lazily around the flowers. The music played softly in the background. The violin sang sweetly in the hands of the musician. The mountain loomed large in the distance. The pen scratched noisily on the paper. The owl hooted softly in the night. The engine hummed quietly as it idled. The clock chimed melodically on the hour. The rain pattered softly on the roof. The squirrel chattered noisily in the tree. The fire crackled merrily in the fireplace. The cat stretched lazily in the sun. The wind whispered secrets through the trees. The guitar strummed softly in the background. The door slammed shut with a bang. The birds sang sweetly in the morning. The waves lapped gently against the shore. The engine roared to life with a roar. The kettle whistled shrilly on the stove. The keys clacked loudly as she typed. The clock ticked away the seconds. The rain beat steadily against the window. The phone rang loudly in the quiet room. The wind howled mournfully outside. The waves crashed angrily against the rocks. The fire crackled and popped in the fireplace. The baby cooed softly in her mother's arms. The bird chirped happily in its cage. The doorbell chimed cheerfully. The engine sputtered and died. The thunder rumbled menacingly overhead. The clock chimed 12 times at midnight.